Welcome to my channel. My name is Mary and I do makeup videos and some fashion hauls and lifestyle hauls. Also, I've been doing dollar store hauls lately and I'm going to be putting one of those up soon. But anyway, today I did this look and I did it as a 10-minute makeup video, and I wanted to show you out there, even if you're a little older like myself, if you want to do your makeup in 10 minutes, it's really possible. Okay, so what I got to do my makeup with is I started out with my Smaskbox primer. I put that on after I moisturize my skin in the morning. Smaskbox primer, love it. And then Elizabeth Arden Foundation. I love this foundation. I think it says it's a flawless finish and it's a light finish too, but it is full coverage. I don't really know how to explain that, but what I really love is Elizabeth Arden gets me. She gets me. She gets my skin tone. She helps me match my color, and it does really nice. This is probably the closest color match I've found. Anyway, It Cosmetics does color match me good because after the foundation is on, it will change the color of my skin. But for the regular one, I liked Elizabeth Arden. It's beautiful and it goes a long way. So I just used 2 drops and I put them on my hand and I made that go all over my face. And with that, once I got my foundation on, I went ahead and did my eye look. Now, the eye look, I had to go back into my history and look at my palettes, and I found this beautiful summery palette. It's the Oasis palette by BH Cosmetics. Last year about this time, my daughter and I went into Ulta, and lo and behold, it was on the rack just as you go to pay out, and it was on sale. I think it was $17. Oh my goodness, let me open it up and show you. This palette is just great. If you find it on sale somewhere, you might want to pick it up because it's well worth what you pay for it. Look at that, it's got the luminous here. You could use this as a bronzer as well as a transition color. It's got the white and the white pink. Then down here, this beautiful warm brick, and the blue is what I used on my eyes today. I used the blue to go with my blue dress, and the eyeshadows, the whole palette, it's really like creamy. It comes off really nice. It looks beautiful on the face. It's just, I mean, I can't say more about this palette because I could use this palette and probably use it all summer, come up with a few different looks, but it's really a great summer palette. I just love it. The only thing that it's missing in here is a blush. Otherwise, you got your bronzer, your eyeshadow. You're just missing the blush, but I love this palette. It is good. Desert Oasis by BH Cosmetics. So I put that on and I did my eye makeup and I put on some lashes. Now, today I wanted to wear my lashes comfortably, so I went into the DemiWhispies. The DemiWhispies look natural. You wouldn't know if this is my lashes or not. They look so natural. My right eye went on perfect. My left eye not as good, but it's okay. You know, I just love it when they go on perfect. It makes the day easier. Okay, so once I got my lashes on, I did my lips and my cheeks and my bronzer, and out the door I went, and I went out in 106-degree heat in the car. My air conditioning kicks in after a few minutes. It takes a little bit to get the car cooled, but I wanted to show you, this is after going out in the heat and seeing how well my makeup stayed on, and just can't sing the praises of this makeup. It's really great. So when I went to the dollar store, I was lucky enough to find these. These are the cotton pads for your face, and what I do is I'm going to wash out my container because look, I was down to my last one, and I use these whenever it sits on my makeup counter. It doesn't take a lot of space and it holds all these, and these are great. I can't tell you enough. They're really great. They're nice and thick, and they'll help you if you have a little oops, you know, like that, or if you want to just wipe your brushes off and you want to continue to use the brush, I use the wipes. And also I have one of these converters which takes the powder off your brush pretty good. I clean my brushes with this and this. Yeah, every time I use them, I clean the colors off so it doesn't set in there. So I kind of do it right away as soon as I finish my video. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to tell you. And I got one more item at the dollar store, and I'm going to try this. This is, to me, this is a new item. I haven't seen this before. And it is by LA Colors. Of course, they carry a lot of the dollar store carries a lot of LA cosmetics. They have e.l.f. now. When you'll see, if you look at my video, I'll post it. I'll show you. They have a lot of e.l.f. cosmetics there that usually were more, so you can get them now for $1. And some of the things are quite nice, like eyebrow pencil, eyeliner, even I even saw one thing that was so neat. I was tempted to buy it. It's a setting spray for travel. I thought that was so neat. So what I picked up is this brow lift. I'm always looking for brow colors that are light for me and not too dark. So it says brow lift. So draw desired brow shape and fill, okay, with a brow pencil. The highlighter, slide the highlighter to below the brow, just under the brow. Okay, and also it says it has its own sharpener in here too. So let's see if we can get this out of the, there we go, it's coming out of the packaging. This is the highlighter. Let's see, I don't know where I could put it so you could see it, maybe right here. This is the highlighter. Let's see, there we go. It is like it's like an invisible highlighter. It doesn't show up much, but let's see what brown this is. All right, okay. The brown is nice. It's a nice, warm, light brown. Let's put it right here. Warm, light brown. That's the color of the brow. Okay, let's try the highlighter again. And let's do it right here. Oh, the highlighter is really light. And you can see it's just this little line right here. Show up on the camera. It's just like a little bit of a highlight. That's that. I wanted to show you. I got that at the dollar store. And yeah, you can see how it works on the brow, just like that. Just like that. Go under the brow and it highlights the area. Yeah, it did pretty good right there. I can see it because the light's hitting it. So, and this brown color I was a little intrigued with because it looks like a warm color. Sometimes when you want to buy a blonde color, they give you the cool colors, and I don't really care for the cool colors. They are not for me. I like the warm colors, so I was happy when I found this. I think I'll get some use out of it. So anyway, I'm gonna just clean up my makeup here, and I hope you all have a good day, whether it's morning, evening, or nighttime when you're watching. And I hope that you come back because I'm gonna have some more haul videos for you, and we're just gonna have a fun summer. We're gonna enjoy the summer, and I'm gonna bring you more makeup videos and more summer haul videos, okay? So, well, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to come back and watch for my videos, okay? And you have a great day wherever you are. Hi, good morning, it's Mary. Welcome to my channel. I just wanted to show you today, because it's starting to become summer and warm, how I do a kind of a quick makeup look that it's like a no-hassle makeup look. So, I'm trying to get this done in 10 minutes or less, okay? So let's see how I do. Well, the first thing I did this morning was I moisturized my face, and then I came down and put the Smaskbox primer on. Even though it's summer and I'm going a little lighter with my foundation, I still want the primer on. Now, Elizabeth Arden is my friend. Not really, but I mean, she is my friend because she gets me. She gets my tone, she gets my color, everything. So I always love the Elizabeth Arden Foundation. So I have that on, and I also did my brows, and I used the Kylie Cosmetics brow kit for that. Now, being that my dress is blue, today I'm going to go in with my Desert Oasis palette. It's really pretty. Beautiful colors. So I wanted to just bring out the pretty blue in my dress, and I always try to match my makeup kind of to what I'm wearing and look consistent that way. I think it looks nice. All right, so I'm going to use this brush. It's a little bit of a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with this lightest color right here. I know it looks a little yellowy. Let's see how it comes out when I put it on the eye. Let's just see what color we get when we put this on the eye. And I'm just going to lift up my mirror a little bit so you can see me putting this on. Oh yes, it does come out a little bit yellow, but it's kind of a yellowish gold, which I think is really pretty. Now, because I want to keep this a simple look, I'm not going to go back in and add any more to that. We're just going to use what we got on our brush for the first application. And I use my white paint pot from Tarte, and I, of course, put the concealer on, and then I go in with the white paint pot from Tarte and set my eyeshadow down, just set my eyeshadow down on it. Okay, there we go. All right, now, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this a simple look. I'm not going to keep going back and back on it, so I'm just going to take, I always have something I can wipe my brush off with, and I think for this next step, I'm going to go in with a little smaller brush, or how do I say, a little more precise brush. Let's use this one. All right, so the beautiful blue in here is what I'm going to go for. Let's start with the lighter blue and see how that applies, and then go to the darker. So let's see how the lighter blue, and it's like a foil, so we're going to have to see if I need to put it on with my finger or with the brush. Kind of goes on with my finger, but I find it's a little bit, for me, it's just a little bit, how do you say, it's not too, there we go. Oh, that blends it in very nicely. We'll go to this eye. We'll just get that blended in really nicely. Okay, really nice. I'm going to show you how you can use this whole palette to almost make a full look towards the end. Of course, you can't use it for foundation, but I'm going to show you here how you can, well, you could if you just wanted to use a little bit of the glitter on your cheeks. You could probably do that too. See how pretty this blue is? It's kind of like an island blue, Caribbean blue. It's really pretty. There we go, just like that. All right, now, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go into my lower lash right here and apply the blue right to the lower lash right here. Okay, this is such a pretty blue. There we go. And just up here a little bit. Okay. Wipe that off a little bit and get it right here. Alright. Now let's do the other eye. And we're just going in for the lower lash right now. We're putting the blue here. It's a beautiful blue. It's got some really nice sparkle to it. Alright. Now, I got a new mascara from Avon, and they're telling me that this mascara also curls your lashes. So I want to just put this on. It does lift my lashes a little bit. I saw that right away. You can see it lifts your lashes just a little bit, so that I'm not blocking your view with my mirror. I'm just going to come over here with my, yeah, so you can see that. That's really pretty. Okay, just like that. Let's get a little more mascara on here. This is my lower lash, going on with my mascara on my lower lash. So, here we go. and my upper lash. All right. Now, because I usually like my eye look to be a little brighter, I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I used earlier for my blue. And I'm going to add a little more brightness to it by going into one of these other colors that has a little more brightness to it. Let's go in with this pink, off pink one, and just make it a little bit brighter right through here. Okay, that works good. It's just adding a little more brightness to the inner corner right here. And next I'm going to go in with my transition shade. There we go, and right there. Because I think what was happening was the darker color was kind of too dark for me. Okay, now let's go in with this lighter transition shade right there. Let's go in with that one. How's my time? Am I doing okay? All right, almost done here. And what I try to do is use all the shadow that you have on the brush. That's just fine, just use it all. You don't really need to go back and get more if you're just doing like a quick, easy summer look. There, how's that? Okay, now let's put this one on the left eye. And we're just gonna go in over here. I love this transition color. It's really got nice tones to it. It's warm and it goes on really nicely. And you don't need a lot on your brush. You see that? That was just one. Put it in once on my brush into the makeup. It's amazing. They got a lot of payout for that. Really nice. Again, this is the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis palette. It's really nice. Okay, just adding a little more here and right there. And see, we carved out the eye just like that. See how easy that was? Okay, so now I'm going to go off camera and put on my lashes, and I'll be right back and we'll finish this up. Welcome back. Got the lashes on. Now today I'm going and doing some errands, and I didn't want to wear my full glam lashes because that's a little bit, you know, too much for me to wear during like just doing visits and, you know, going out. So I put on the DemiWhispies, and as you can see, they're smaller, and at some points it almost doesn't even look like I have them on, but it's okay. Now my right lash went on real good, left one not quite as good. That happens. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to into my CoverGirl FX, and I'm going to put on my blush. And let's just put the blush on like this. Oh, that's pretty. It adds nice color to my face without looking really obvious. Okay, now for the bronzer, I'm going to use this lighter color bronzer in here in my palette, and it's a soft bronzer which goes with this soft look too. I like that. And let's give me some color up here in my forehead, come down along here, and just give me some color like that. So what we're doing is we're putting the color back in our face, because when we put our foundation on, it can become monochromatic and just look like one color. You don't want that. You want to have a kind of a glow and a youthful look and a pretty look, and it's not hard to obtain. So what I also wanted to use is I got this Fantasy Glow kit at the dollar store, and I keep looking at these colors and just admiring them. So this pink color looks really pretty with what I have on. So let's see, that one comes out a little bit of a purple sheen. That's not quite what I'm looking for. So let's try the next one. This one is what I'm looking for, more of like a light whitish color, not a purple sheen. I want to just enhance what I have going right here. And it really is a very beautiful look. And considering it only took me like 10 minutes, I think the longest amount of time was me waiting for my foundation to dry, and my after my foundation, just putting on my lashes. That was about it. So, okay, I'm trying to beat the clock here on my 10-minute look or less. So, let's try this lipstick. I have two. This one, and then this one is from the Koki collection, I believe. And let's see. That is a very pretty color for what we're doing. Now, let's try the Milani color. See if this gets a little more pink. Just beautiful. You know, I was looking at this palette too. Here's my finished look for a 10-minute look. How do you like it? I think it came out pretty good for a 10-minute look. It looks like I have makeup on, and it looks appropriate. Sometimes what I do when I'm done is I just take a finishing brush like this and just go over all my makeup and make sure there's nothing that's going to look like it hasn't been applied properly, and it just kind of goes over like that, and there we go. So that was 10-minute makeup look, done easy with the Desert Oasis palette and this beautiful Elizabeth Arden Foundation. How could I go wrong, right? Look at these nice products. If you like this Desert Oasis palette, I think they still have it at Ulta. It came out last year, I think, but it's a beautiful palette and it has a lot of nice colors. So, and the price was, I think, $15. You can't beat that. All right then, so here it goes with my 10-minute makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it and you come back for my next video.